There is a lot of fear surrounding the virus. We know that. And for good reason. We don't know much about the virus, so it's uncharted territory. Most of it comes from the unknown. But this morning, we want to look at things we do know, countries that saw an influx of cases before we did. Take a look at this graph right here. This is showing the daily new cases in China. As you can see, it peaked here on February 13th or February 12th, right around that time. But then after the peak, it was a quick drop off. This shows the country hit its peak. That was 36 days ago. It's not over yet. It could be weeks before U.S. cases peak. And then, once they do, we could eventually begin to come down. Our Casey Jones is looking into data just like that. She's crunched the numbers overnight. Casey, what do the numbers mean for the future of the U.S. pandemic? And what do people really need to know this morning in terms of their safety?
Well, you just talked a little bit about China. There have been some new cases there, but specifically looking at Wuhan, that's a place where the first strain of the virus was detected. There have been no new cases in a few days, and that's good news for researchers, but that absolutely does not mean we are in the clear here in the U.S. Social distancing is more important now than ever. Researchers have also been keeping a close eye on Italy. Experts believe the U.S. is about 2 weeks behind Italy, and there they may have reached the peak. Here in the U.S., more than 150 people have died from COVID-19. Medical professionals say right now is the time to stay home and away from people because this is a matter of life and death.
We really have a choice to make right now as a nation. Do we want to go the way of Italy and see our numbers increase rapidly, or do we want to go the way of South Korea and China?
So, KU, here where I am right now, medical professionals are reminding you to be a good neighbor. That simply means to call and check in on your neighbor, FaceTime them. Again, social distancing is very important, but with groceries flying off shelves, it's very important to make sure you take care of your loved ones and your neighbors, especially the elderly. Here in just a few hours at 8 o'clock, actually, there's going to be a press conference from medical professionals here at KU. They will update us on the phone. It's a teleconference, nothing in person, of course, and we will learn the latest recommendations from medical professionals here, and we will bring you any updates as we get them online and on air. Live from KU Hospital, Casey Jones, KCTV 5 News.